What is up, guys? So on day 8 of this 75 hard challenge, I'm like in a lot of pain. My hip flexors are killing me, my glutes are killing me, and my shins from all of this cardio that I'm not used to. I mean, most of it is walking, but did basketball twice this week and was trying to do a little bit of soccer just now, but my shins just really start killing me. So I had to stop that, so I'm on to walking, and I decided to record this podcast. It's something I was thinking about yesterday, and it's about the fact that bodybuilding is super lonely, because I was in the gym yesterday working out. It was pretty much me the whole time. It was middle of the day, probably about 2 o'clock. I can't remember exactly, but middle of the day, and I was the only one in there. And I was just thinking about that and about my show last year, and still kind of on the fence, but kind of with this whole challenge, the 75 hard challenge, it kind of puts me in the path to doing another bodybuilding show this year, just because of being super strict. So probably we'll prep for one. We'll see as we get closer if I'll really do it or not. Because this is about the time to really start on one for either September or October. But I was just thinking about how bodybuilding is so lonely. I mean, you're sitting there going in the morning, getting cardio. Nobody's doing it. You go in the afternoon or doing your workout in the morning as well, like I did last year. But I was here on Saturday doing that workout. And right now, doing this cardio, there's one other dude on the track right now. But obviously we're not talking to each other, but it's just such a lonely sport. You got you against your body, against all the outside forces, and it seems like nobody's on your side. Nobody understands, like, why are you eating chicken, rice, and green beans? Why are you killing yourself like that? Why are you working out so often, so many times a week, so much time a day? And they just don't get it. They don't see the long-term goal. And that's how life is when you're trying something new. People don't get it. People don't see what you see. You feel like you're on your own. You feel like all you're doing is grinding away. You feel like you're just nothing's happening. You're slowly seeing things, but nobody else is really noticing. Or if they do, they're just like, okay, well, why are you doing it? I don't get it, because you seem really miserable. You're really not making that much money, or you're not making any money at all, But when you get to that goal, once you finally make it, people see what happened, where you got to, but they don't understand that process on the way there. And that's okay. That's the hardest part, is the process to getting there, but also it's the sweetest part, because when you're there, when you've made it, you are so proud of yourself. And yes, it is a lonely time. You are going to be on your own. You're going to have to keep trying and trying and trying, and people won't get it until you finally get there, and then they'll congratulate you and act like they were there supporting you the whole time. And don't worry about that. They just don't see it. They don't see the bigger picture. So what you can do is find people that are on the same path as you, or people that have already been there. That way they can help you out. That way the path doesn't seem as hard. That way you don't feel like you're alone. Somebody can help show the way, rather than you having to figure it out all on your own when somebody else has already done it. You'll get that help. Maybe you don't have the money for that help. So follow these pages. People are giving away information for free. Gary Vaynerchuk is huge about this. He's all about giving away free content, free information. And yes, he does have ways you can pay for that information as well, but he gives it away for free. Obviously, paying for it will speed up the process, but you can still find it for free if you really don't have that money. There's a way to do it. That's just an excuse. If you say, well, I don't have the money to pay for it, because there's so much stuff out there for you to learn what you need to learn. But sorry, if you feel like you're alone on this, it's natural. It's gonna happen. That's how I felt when I was doing my bodybuilding show last year. That's how I felt in the gym yesterday. That's how I feel a lot of days when I'm doing this stuff. People don't understand why I don't eat the cake, why I don't eat bad, why I bring my food when I go out to eat for a business meeting. They just don't get it. They don't understand, because, oh, well, you're in good shape. Yeah, but I'm not in the best shape I could be in. I could be in better shape. So what I need to do, the same thing I've done before. Luckily I've been there, so it's a lot easier, but still, even though I've been there, every time I get started, I get frustrated, because I'm like, man, I'm eating super clean, I'm working out, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing, and yet it's not happening. Then I think about it, well, you've only been doing it for a week, dude. So, sometimes you just gotta give it time. Even if you know what you're doing, even if you've been there before and you slacked off, now you're trying to come back, you've got to give it time, and it'll come. But the road to greatness, whatever you define greatness as, is going to be a lonely road. That's exactly how bodybuilding is. I know this podcast is called Healthy Living Sessions, so that's why I bring up the whole bodybuilding stuff, because that's super important to me. Bodybuilding is a big part of my life, and a lot of you that know me personally know that. But it is a lonely sport, and I don't mind it. It's kind of nice doing things on my own. It's another reason why I like it. It's an individual sport. Yes, you can kind of make it a team sport, but at the end of the day, it's all on you. So whatever you're trying to get in life, just know that if it's not a normal thing that everybody else does, it's going to be a lonely path. Go out there and conquer that. Go get it, because you can do it. And at the end of the day, everybody's going to see it. Everybody's going to be like, man, I wish I was like that person. And you know what? They can't be like you, because they don't want to be lonely. Guys, go do it. This is me giving you the confirmation that you can do it, that you are going to be lonely. You think those that have been successful before you haven't been lonely? You're wrong. They have been. Go out there, make something happen, and take action. Guys, have a healthy and blessed day, and I really hope you kick some butt today.